Honorable Chairman, I've heard people opining that in election year, there's not much anyone can do with constitutional review. With the greatest respect, I may beg to differ. The processes that have been initiated have to be sustained till it comes to fruition. Instructively, the flag bearers of the two major political parties have intimated their intention to continue with the review process with the hope to culminating the amendment of the 1982 Constitution. So no matter who wins, and I believe certainly in the foreseeable future, the pendulum may swing between the MPP and the NDC. So no matter who wins, since governance is a continuum, we would have contributed our quota to a document that will be part of the handing over notes come January 7th, 2025. This should make it easier for the next government to take concrete steps towards constitutional reform.
In recent times, if I recall, I think in the last parliament, there was an attempt to amend a part of the Constitution to deal with the election of the district assembly, the chief executives, in-house, among members of parliament. There was consensus on what we want. We had various meetings and negotiated various amendments which would achieve the purpose. Outside parliament, politics took over. And in the end, the process was abated. So, talking about consensus now, I'm wondering whether consensus in parliament where the process must begin, and consensus outside parliament, where in the end, when it relates to the entrenched provisions where the decision or the power to make the changes lie, where the consensus is being worked at. But there's no doubt that without the consensus, we cannot achieve anything. But whether we are willing politically, each group sitting here, we will argue intellectually. But whether beyond here, we will have the courage to stand up to our parties and insist that this is the right thing to do. It's the challenge we must all deal with. I believe that you and I will take this straight from here and be the advocate for the change which is necessary at the very political forum where the resistance will come from.
Decentralization and local government. They are of the considered view that the Article 243 should be amended to read that there must be a district chief executive for every district who shall be elected by the registered voters of an area in a public election and be elected if persons obtain a simple majority of the valid votes cast.